Hi everyone, this is Phoebe. Welcome to my art and travel vlog. Now I'm in Vietnam. This is my last day in Hanoi, so I would love to conclude my journey as a mindfulness practitioner and artist. How I make journals during the trip, what did I eat. So this is my last day in Hanoi and the first time for me visiting Vietnam as well. So in this vlog, I will share my art journal, also my trip in Vietnam, as well as some tips of being a mindful practitioner or how to travel more mindfully. So I just check in and now it's like 5:30 I think. So I just check in 2 bags. This is my drawing bag. Basically those are my pencil. I bought my new journal. They are square and a little bit small. And I have this. Is called Caran d'Ache, new color. That's so nice because it can add as a watercolor. And I have my gouache here. And what else I have? I have like a stick for selfie and taking videos. And I also have passport. Yeah, basically that's everything here. And what else I got? I have also my basic pack of my clothing or my notebook, one iPad, and the water, umbrella, and a little bit makeup and like sanitary things. Everything's here. And actually the restriction of these flights companies only provide 7 kilogram maximum opacity for the pack, but I already overweight 1 kilogram. But anyway. Making journaling and drawing is my greatest mindfulness practice every day. Basically, I draw different types of illustration, painting every day in my home, my room. But during the travel, cafes, streets, nature, mountains, anywhere can be my studio. Modern travel often becomes mindless and automatic when we disconnect our hands and minds from the present moment. As an artist and illustrator, sketching my favorite way to document travel. It lets me capture fleeting lights and shadow, vivid local people and authentic nature scenery. On this trip, I experiment with multiple art tools, graphic pencils, paint brushes, and gouache paints, alongside colored pencils. I've learned that colored pencils shoot on-site sketching best for me, while other mediums can make me feel stiff and nervous when drawing outdoor. Color pencils bring me a loose, relaxed quality to my work. The key to mindful journey sketching is simple, choosing art materials that make you feel confident and comfortable. There are no right or wrong tools, only what works for your creative rhythm. So, the first thing is to practice mindful eating. In mindful eating, we avoid watching phones and we focus on our food and every bite. I tried a homemade pumpkin walnut drink and vegan bún riêu. The second recommendation is iVegan, located in Hanoi's Old Quarter, and leans more toward Western-style breakfast and light meals. I enjoyed the refreshing banana coconut smoothie bowl. And I love most about this restaurant is its health of educational information for plant-based eaters. They share practical guides on getting enough protein without eggs, how to supplement iron on a vegan diet, and more useful knowledge. I've been a vegetarian for 3 years, and I've often struggled with low energy due to improper nutritional imbalance. This shop is incredibly supportive, especially for beginners transitioning to a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle. I would say Hanoi is a very vegan or vegetarian friendly city because so many shops provide at least one or two vegetarian choices, and every 2-3 minutes walks there must be a vegetarian or vegan shop, and most of the desserts they are all plant-based. So if you're a vegetarian and want to try out some plant-based meal, you're welcome to go to Hanoi. Learning about the destination's history and local culture before traveling deepens your connections with the place you visit. Being open to new experiences is important, but understanding local history helps you comprehend how locals live. I've always been fascinated by the traditional patterns crafted by Vietnam's mountains minority ethnic groups. While wandering local streets, I bought a handmade outfit made by home artisans. It features bold cultural symbols, classic indigo dye cotton fabric, and materials is gentle and skin-friendly. Wearing this piece lets me carry a piece of local Vietnamese culture with me. I visit the Maison Centrale and the Vietnamese Women's Museum to deepen my understanding of peace, resilience, and love. I gain profound insights from both sides. Peace is cherished deeply after experiencing war and imprisonment, and local love and beauty grow from enlightening and yielding resilience and harmony with the earth. Walking through these museums let me immerse myself in history, even though I have never lived through wartime. And I sincerely hope such suffering will never happen again. Number 5. Slow down and take your time. Social media constantly bombard us with endless travel content, others people travel highlights, but every person's travel experience is unique. It takes time to figure out what you truly love and what doesn't resonate with you. Personally, I strive in quiet, peaceful moments. I love exploring cultural venues, reading, visiting museums, sketching outdoors, wandering local village, and immersing myself in nature scenario. Crowded markets and busy main streets are not my favorite places, though I still visit them occasionally to observe ordinary local life. I prioritize places that allow me to reflect, observe quietly, sit down to sketch, and savor every moment of peace and harmony. I plan my day according to my energy levels instead of blindly checking off items from a typical travel bucket list. By knowing my preferences and setting gentle boundaries for my trip, I'm able to fully experience and digest every moment of my journey. 6 is to practice gratitude for every experience. This trip wasn't always perfect, and one small unpleasant moment taught me a valuable lesson in gratitude and compassion. Once I was overcharged for bar lan by a local street vendor. I didn't react outwardly at the time, but I felt frustrated and angry, feeling I have been scammed. Looking back, I'm truly grateful for this experience. This experience pushed me to reflect on my emotions and cultivate empathy. The next day, when I visited the museum, I learned the life stories of local street founders like this lady. Most of them earn very little income, work more than 12 hours a day, and leave their family for long periods of time just to make a living. As a tourist, I'm simply here to experience and enjoy local resources. This realization taught me to stay humble, view every travel encounter with kindness, and recognize the hidden hardships in other people's lives. Solo travel is never about loneliness, it's about courage, self care, and growth. Traveling alone in a new country is always a mix of excitement and nervousness. You step into an entirely unfamiliar world, new people, new conversation, a foreign environment, unavoidable language barriers, mild culture shocks, and small uncertainties about safety. You also need to manage your travel budget, arrange your daily schedule, and organize every part of your trip independently. To use my artistic creativity and skills to share the beauty of nature and diverse global cultures. I've learned to find pure joy in simple things like plants, minerals, animals, fresh vegan food, quiet museums, blue sky, sunshine, moonlight, and peaceful alone time. And I really hope that my 7 mindful travel art journal tips can help you to understand yourself a little bit more and enjoy your trip with mindfulness. This is my very first visit to Hanoi, Vietnam. I felt a special spiritual connection with this land thanks to my teacher Thich Tan. His teachings have guided me to practice mindfulness and compassion in daily life. May we all cultivate inner peace and joy every single day.
Being intentional while traveling gives me a lot of freedom to enjoy every present moment. I enjoy every bite of the food. I enjoy every steps I walk. I enjoy every temperature or weather changes. Every day is a new surprise if we put enough intention in breathing and aware that the chance of traveling and enjoy every moment in life is such a precious chance to enjoy life. So at the end, I want to share a quote with you. Spend time with your food. Every minute of your meal should be happy. Not many people have the time and the opportunity to sit down and enjoy a meal like that. Hope this video can encourage you to travel solo with mindfulness, and see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.